everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Megan. Thanks so much for clicking on this video. My channel right now is everything about my TTC journey so far, and if you go back and watch a couple of videos ago, I've recently found out that I have a unicornuate uterus, meaning only one fallopian tube works, the other one is kind of closed off and doesn't work at all. And then also my uterus is a little bit smaller than a typical uterus. And right now I haven't really been finding a whole lot of women on YouTube who have this condition who are also TTCing. That's probably because it's a pretty rare condition. So if you want to watch my TTC journey and follow it, make sure that you are subscribed and hit the bell so that you don't miss any videos that I upload. And in today's video, we are going to talk about everything that my husband and I are trying to improve our chances of getting a positive pregnancy test this cycle. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into that. All right, so if I'm looking down, it's because I have my notes on my phone. So just bear with me with all that. I want to make sure that I don't forget anything. Okay, so the first thing that I am really keeping track of is my cycle, which everybody, if you were TTCing, keep track of your cycle, whether you're using like a period tracker app or something like that. I recently have switched over really to mostly using the Countdown to Pregnancy website. It's really nice, and I'll show you what kind of the dashboard looks like. If you log on and create an account, it kind of gives you this dashboard where it shows you like what today's date is, the cycle day. It also gives you a fertility score, tells you how many DPO you are and what phase of your cycle you're in. So it's really helpful as far as really laying things out in an easy way to understand. The other thing that I like about this is if you are a planner like myself, I always like to envision, if I were to get pregnant this month, when would baby be due? So on your homepage dashboard, it gives you that information. So as you can see, if we get a positive this month, our baby will be due around April 12th of 2019. So that is the first thing that we're doing. The website has a whole bunch of other features on it as well. Like you can track symptoms that you get by like days past ovulation, and there are a bunch of calculators on this website too. So there is like an extended due date calculator, which gives you a whole bunch of information. There is also a pregnancy timing calculator, and that is also something that I use this month. So on this website, you just put in your last period, and then about how long your cycle is, and then also if you know what day you ovulate, you can put that in as well, and then it will calculate a whole bunch of different options as far as timing intercourse to maximize your chances. And the one that we are following this month is the Sperm meets Egg plan. So basically that one, you start baby dancing on cycle day 8, and you do every other day up until you get a positive ovulation test. And then you do it for 2 more days, skip a day, and then you do one last try. And that is really the Sperm meets Egg plan. It's supposed to help maximize the opportunities for the sperm and the egg to meet and hopefully make a baby. So that is really the second thing that we're doing, is timed intercourse for the Sperm meets Egg plan. The third thing that we're doing, and it kind of goes along with the Sperm meets Egg plan, is ovulation test. The ones that I used last cycle and this cycle is the clear blue digital advanced one. So that one, if it's negative, it gives you an empty circle. If it is high, then it gives you a flashing smiley face. And then once you reach that peak and you get a true positive ovulation test, it gives you a solid smile. And I can do a whole review about this test if you want. But the only thing I don't like about it is that once you get that solid smiley face, that stays on the digital test for 48 hours before it goes away, before you can do another test to like just confirm that you went through that peak and now you're low again. I would say that's probably the only downside. But that is the third thing that we did this month. The fourth thing is we used specialized fertility lubricant. Now I know pre-seed is a really common one that people use, but the thing that I don't like about that one is it has parabens. And parabens are inherently like not good. So why would you want your sperm swimming through that? I don't know. Anyways, the one that we are using is called Baby Dance. This one is by Fairhaven Health, and it is like pH matched to what fertile cervical mucus would be, so it maximizes the chance for the sperm to live longer, get to their destination, and hopefully fertilize an egg. So with this one, it is similar to pre-seed. Let's see, I have one dosage left of it. So it comes in these little single-use tubes that are measured out to 3 grams. And then you also get this applicator. So basically, once you open this, you have to puncture the seal on it. You hook it up to the syringe, you pull this back and squish all the lubricant out of the little tube, and then you can insert this and lubricate yourself. We actually really liked the Baby Dance lubricant. It is really awesome, and I'm gonna make a whole video just about the Baby Dance lubricant because it was so good. Now I did purchase this myself on Amazon. I think it was like $14, which that is cheaper than pre-seed. Pre-seed, if you buy it on Amazon, I think is like 19 or 20 bucks. If you buy it in a store like Target, it's more like $25. So it's pretty expensive. You probably get more with pre-seed because it's a big tube instead of little single individual tubes, but I think that is because it does not have any preservatives in it. Paraben is a preservative, so that's why this one is in the little tube, so that it doesn't go bad, because once you open one of these tubes you can't reuse it, but with the pre-seed lube you can. Next thing that we did this time is after we were all done baby dancing, I put my hips up on pillows and I stayed there for at least 30 minutes to an hour. Usually I would stay for an hour, and I would just watch videos on my phone or whatever. But one of my friends told me that is how she got her positives, and I just wanted to try it and see if it made any kind of difference. I mean, gravity theoretically should help, but who knows? So that is the fifth thing that we did, was put my hips up on pillows after baby dancing. The sixth thing that we are doing this time is my thyroid doctor, who is an integrative physician. She kind of asked me a little bit about my cycle, and typically I have a lot of PMS symptoms before Shark Week comes. So she thought it would be a good idea to put me on progesterone to try to make a baby stick, and B, if it doesn't make a baby stick, at least my PMS symptoms should be lessened by being on progesterone. And one of the main things about this is that it's bioidentical. So I actually had to get it from a compound pharmacy, meaning they mix it up and they put it in lozenges for me that go underneath my tongue. And they put a vanilla flavor, which the vanilla, when it does come through, is like not too bad. It kind of tastes like can icing, like Betty Crocker icing in the tube or in the jar that you used to like eat as a kid, or at least I did. But it's pretty chemically, like It tastes pretty bad otherwise. But anyways, those are the 6 things that we are doing this cycle to try to improve our chances of getting a positive pregnancy test this month. So right now I am in the 2-week wait, and hopefully in a couple of weeks we will have some live pregnancy tests for you guys, and I am really hoping that we get a positive pregnancy test this month. I know that we haven't really been trying hard all that long, but I cannot imagine doing this for months and months and months. So keeping my fingers crossed that we get a positive this month and that I don't have to wait any longer for a positive pregnancy test. Okay, so that is it for this video, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Let me know in the comments below things that you have tried to get your big fat positive pregnancy test, and make sure that you're subscribed and hit the bell so that you don't miss any of my future videos. That is it for this video, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!